Happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone had a great week. Sadie's over here. Say hi to the people. Say hi, Sadie. So anyway, it was a week full of progress and all kinds of things. So before I get to that, let me share a little tip. So I like to think conscientiously about the environment and think in terms of recycling everything I can, and you gotta read labels closely, and I'm guilty of this. I see the little recycle and put it in the recycle bin. If you look closely at a lot of these plastics, it'll say label not recyclable, and this one in fact says remove the label. So the problem with recycling is if sometimes if you get things that are non-recyclable and they're in with the recyclables, the whole thing gets ditched. So just a little tip out there, something to be aware of if you are going to be recycling anything. So some progress this week. I just found out this morning that I was accepted into the Masters of Art and Design at Kennesaw State. So I'll be getting a year of classes worth of trying to look at education with arts, and there's even like a STEAM class and things like that. So that's going to be really useful, so I can branch out into a lot of the areas I want to branch out into. And got kind of busy this week too with an audition, and then yesterday I had to get an exam ready that my students are still in the process of taking. So at least tomorrow is Saturday, yay! A little progress this week too. Other than that, a shout out to Johnny, Yoga for Actors coach, EEV Studios. She read this quote. It's a Wayne Dwyer quote, and we were talking about positivity and things like that. So this is from one of Wayne Dyer's books, and is in another one as well. The more you see yourself as what you'd like to become and act as if what you want is already there, the more you'll activate those dormant forces that will collaborate to transform your dream into your reality. So I hold that one dear. So yeah, shout out Johnny for bringing that up this week as well. And so a lot of things are changing, and I'm very excited. All right, so some progress. Still working on this thing. Got a lot on this up here. Still playing around with between colored pencils, watercolor pencils, and watercolors. Trying to get some depth on this piece up here, so that when you look at it, it starts to come together what these things really, really, really are. And tulip picture, just a little bit more. I am keeping this one very abstract. Let your mind work through a little bit there. So I like it, and it's going to be done this way, and I can't wait to start this one with a different media. So I'm kind of thinking, well, I don't know. Sometimes I like to do one with the watercolor and come back around to oil, and then now I'm getting some more watercolor paints too. Try that out as well and see what we've got. So then we have these little guys with the pansies. So I haven't shown you all these in a while. You can see them there. So there are two of them, and I even have little stands for them. And might be just a little bit more touch up, and these will be ready to go. So these were a lot of fun. Of course, I'm going to let them dry for 6 months and then varnish them, because again, you got some areas with sheen, some areas that don't have it. And I might try those out with acrylic too. We'll see. So the crimson ones I like. So I was toying with the idea of adding some more highlights to them, but I think I actually like it that way. It looks like in the light, I don't know if it shows a little bit more. Nah, that just puts too much on. But in the light, you can see them, and that's a lot of fun too. Sadie, you sure you don't want to say hi? I think a fly just flew in and it's back there, and that's what she's looking for. You're showing your hind end to everyone, Sadie. You want to see the cute part. She doesn't care. Alright, so I'm going to cut out and let's head over to the studio and see what's happening over there. She may or may not join me with this entertainment going on behind me. So I'll see y'all in a sec. Heading on over to the studio. I guess Sadie is going to stay on the other side of the room. Alright, poor Achila. You got neglected this week. I know. So we'll get back to him real soon. I promise. He's so close to being done. And I don't know why I didn't just go to him first this week instead of the other things. Got some on the oak tree. You can start to see we're getting some more of the definition of the trunk here and some of the branches. So this is will be taking a lot of work, but it's so cool when things start to kind of pop out a little bit. And I'm getting really excited too when I get to the point where I can finally put the different leaves in the fall colors. Well, on Alma, we got a little bit more on the wave over here, and you can start to see that there are some white caps on waves, and I'm going to come back and do some more. So you get a wave like this off the Gulf, then probably there had been a storm that had been out there maybe a day or two in the past, so there's still a little bit of storm surge, because otherwise it would have looked really weird if I left that all without having some white caps. And of course this one's going to be another wave coming out here. You can kind of pull them out and see where things are going. I might draw this one out a little bit so you get some definition of waves actually coming in, and then I got to fix all that. So again, this one is coming in probably really closely behind little Achila over here. So that's all I have for this week, and we'll see y'all next time. Say bye, Sadie. Well, she's not talking, but she did look. Here she comes. Come on, Sadie. Hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. And to the paper. All right, you want to say goodbye? Nope. We'll see y'all next time.